hello there. So, this is, what is it? Friday the 8th of May. It says that there. So assuming I've got that right, I've got this right. Today's workout is Jamie Fraser. I'm running out of Scottish words. Today's Tabata Day. Tabata, just to keep the Scottish thing going. Tabata Day. So you're going to do 8 rounds, so that you're going to do 4 minutes of work, okay, and then get 1 minute's rest. So keep that in mind. 4 minutes of work, 1 minute's rest. That is split into 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So that's 30 seconds in total. Okay, so 4 minutes of work, then you get 1 minute's rest, and that is going to be 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, so single arm hang power snatch. Lots of words, simple movement. Taters, then lateral jump overs, and then Russian twists. So you will do 4 minutes of single arm hang power snatch, 1 minute's rest, 4 minutes of taters, 1 minute's rest, so on and so forth. Your score, okay, so the score that you enter into Sugar WOD is your lowest scoring set from a 20-second window. Okay, so on your single arm hang power snatches, if you score 10 in the first 20 seconds and then you score 11 in the second 20 seconds, 10 would be your score. If you then only scored 2 in your last 20-second window, 2 would be your score. Okay, so there's the constant incentive to keep your score up as you work your way through this. Simple, right? Okay, let's move on. So, for the hang power snatch, single arm hang power snatch, okay, so normally a single arm snatch goes from the floor and finishes overhead. If it's hang, which this is, then it's in a hang position, which is going to be knee height, and it's going to go from here to overhead. All the mechanics are the same, okay, so extension, shrug, pull, turn over, back to where you started, okay. Trying to make sure that you lead up with the elbow so it's a nice flick overhead at the top. Watch out for coming under with your elbow, so instead of your elbow being up here, it's down here, and then pressing, okay, so that would be a hang clean and press. This is a hang snatch, okay, so one nice smooth movement. What I would suggest that you do is do a whole 20 seconds on one arm, and then in the next window do a whole 20 seconds on the other arm. You don't have to though. If your weight's a wee bit heavier and it's grippy, you might swap after 10 seconds. So then for the taters, so taters are best done really with a kettlebell, however, I'll come to that in a second. So if you're using a kettlebell, hold the handle this way, okay, rather than that way. So you're going to hold the handle this way, you're going to do a rushing kettlebell swing, you're going to pull the weight into you and catch it upside down and go straight into a squat. Then you're going to bob the weight back out of your hands, back into a swing, catch, and into a squat. Now, don't overcomplicate this. You stand up twice during the movement, that helps, and it's a Russian swing combined with a squat. Okay, so you stand up here, the weight comes in, you catch it, you drop into your squat, and then you stand up here as the weight goes back out to go into the next swing. Okay, each full cycle of a swing plus a squat is 1 rep. Now, it does get a wee bit more complicated if you're using something like a dumbbell, so I would suggest if you're using a dumbbell, you might want to play around with this a wee bit, depending on what type of dumbbell you've got, okay? But what I'd suggest is that you hold on to it, don't throw it, okay? So if you're going to do a swing, and then it comes into the front rack, okay? So you might not get as far back with the swing as well, so just roughly knees come up, the weight comes in, drop and stand. If you've got something like a backpack, it's going to work fairly similar. Okay, so you're probably not going to be able to go between your knees. You might, but about knee height. Okay, so swing up, catch in the front rack and stand. Some sort of enormous low flying planes just going overhead. Can't see it. The big military plane. We get them a lot here. If you're totally flummoxed with that because of the kit you've got, then what to do is do one round of Russian swings for 20 seconds, and then on the next section do a round of goblet squats for 20 seconds. Okay, so then you're still getting the same two elements. It's not as complex, it doesn't have that flow to it, but you're still getting the same work in. Totally fine. Lateral jump overs, don't make this too high. Okay, so pick something that's not going to slow you down too much. This is just going to be a wee two-footed jump over the thing, so that'd be one jump, jumping back's two. You want to be able to move relatively quickly with this. If you want, just draw a line on the ground, or imagine a line on the ground, and just do little hops back and forward, left and right. Russian twists, and it's sitting on the floor. So remember with the Russian twists that if you sit in this V position with your legs straight, then that's more difficult than having your legs bent, just for the purists out there who are looking for, like, I want to do the most RX version available. It's fair enough, I'm making fun of you, but like, I'd probably do that. If you're holding the dumbbell, just lightly tap your hand off the ground, okay, so don't smash your hand, or hold it that way. Okay, so each time the weight contacts the ground, okay, so it does contact the ground, each time the weight contacts the ground is one rep. You can do it without a weight, okay? Hands touch the ground. That's it. That is it. Okay, so extensive explanations about the how-to of this. The movements themselves, other than the taters, are pretty simple. Taters, honestly, once you kind of get going with it and get a feel for it, not that complicated either. Happy Friday. See you later.